Today we are going to drive Uber Eats on streets of LA and see if it is possible to make $100 in just 3 hours. The hours I'll be working are 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. as I'm new to the area and I still need to learn which restaurants are where. So without further ado, let's just hop on the road and go online right now. Now, after being online for the past 5 minutes, we haven't gotten a single request. We are allegedly in a surge zone, so we should be busy, but nothing is happening. We got our first request for $4.11. It's from Joe's Pizza, and it's allegedly gonna take us 13 minutes. I suppose we will take it, because it is on the way towards the busier area. We just got to the location, gonna run in and get the food real quick. And now that we got Brian's 2 slices of pizza, it's time to go and get them
this pizza delivered. And the place that I got to was a gated house with no number to call and nowhere to reach. I was so frustrated that I forgot to press record on my microphone, but basically what I was saying is I hate when the customers don't give you the actual apartment number, the gate code, and just expect you to do anything. I guess at this point, I'll just leave it at the door.
Definitely not getting any tips on it because obviously I left it at the gate. So we're not gonna make a lot of money the first hour. Next orders, I'm gonna make sure I don't take anything that's under $20 an hour.
And shortly after that, I got a
way better request for $7 for 12 minutes right down the street from me, so we are gonna take that. Now, we're gonna go and run into the store that's all the way over there. The LA situation with parking is insane. So honestly, in this kind of town like Los Angeles or even Miami, if you saw my old video, I'm gonna put it right here. You should use like a scooter or something because it would make way more sense.
And as I was pulling in, we just got another delivery and it's
7:55, 13 minutes, 1.2 miles. We are 1 minute away from the pickup location from where we just dropped off the food, so that's not too bad. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long after this pickup to drop off the food, and then it would make sense. Got the food, let's get it. Only gonna take us 5 minutes to get there. As I drive here in California, I am slowly coming to the conclusion that it may not make sense for you to drive here, not only just for the parking, but also gas is so expensive here that I don't think it's feasible. I mean, I'm making about the same or even less money here versus what I would make in Atlanta, which is my hometown, and it just doesn't make sense to me. The time is 3:51 p.m. and so far we've made $13.16. I'm not sure if tips will come in, but it is interesting to see that the payouts here are so little at the moment. While I'm waiting for more requests, I'm gonna be sitting here. To make this time not completely worthless, I'm actually listening to an audiobook. Now I'm currently listening to a book by Will Smith called Will, and if you have Audible, I highly recommend this book because I actually enjoy it. And if you don't, I'm gonna leave my link down below so you can sign up and get a free trial. Here in California, I don't have the same surges I have back home, which is an odd thing to me because back home I can get like a $10 surge and here I'm sitting at $1.50. I have lost over 40 pounds from my last Uber video. So right now I'm sitting at 262 and I promise you that by the end of this year, which is 2021, I'm gonna make sure to be under 250. That would be the lowest weight for the last 6 years. So I've been waiting for like half an hour, so I'm just gonna go outside and stretch out a little bit because sitting inside the car for the whole time is not necessarily the best thing.
And I've been inside the car for half an hour at this point. So the moment I stepped out, some magical way, I just received the request.
We're finally getting our first request after like half an hour. Whew! It's a decent one too. $14.80. Nice thing about this is that the building is literally right across the street. We've been waiting maybe like 0.2 miles away.
It's always nice when the restaurant is really close, and especially when the restaurant not only closed, but they have the food ready right away. It only took me 35 seconds to pick up the food and be on the move.
Now that I got the food and the drinks, it is time to head up to the customer, which is the middle of Bel Air. It's a little bit of a longer drive, but shouldn't be too bad because the money seems to be fairly decent.
If only I knew that I would have to drive back because there is nothing in Bel Air where I could pick up, I probably would have not taken that order.
Time is 4:47 and we got paid $9 something on it, but we might get a tip on it, hopefully. It's definitely not comparable to what I would make back home because in Atlanta I would be sitting at about $60 by now. Getting another request. Time is now 5 o'clock on the dot. $7.14 from Jersey Mike's, going 2.5 miles. Shouldn't be too bad of a request. Hopefully we get it completed really fast, and let's go get it. And we're getting another request from Jersey Mike's for $7.17 again, which should be a good deal. Now we have a $14 trip, but it's gonna take us double the time.
Because it's a stacked order now.
Which I personally would prefer. And now we got 2 requests to drop off. One for Riley, one for Dylan. Not like their names matter. But first request is 8 minutes away. Here we are for our first drop off out of the 2. And we're gonna drop it off at a golf course. There we go. It is delivered. 6 trips completed, $37.71 is what we've earned so far. The time is 5:26. So unless in the next half an hour, we're gonna make $63, we're not breaking a $100 barrier. I guess LA market is very different from Atlanta market. Well, there's our last order request for $8 from Real Food Daily. And that's gonna be the last request of the day, because the time that it's over is gonna be closer to 6, and we're not gonna have anything come in. We have secured our last delivery of the day, and it is almost time to go home. I'm gonna drop this off, and it is gonna be time. 5 minutes to a drop-off point, and the drop-off is going to be at 5:57 allegedly, which brings us to our 3-hour goal. So here we are sitting at 49.19 after the last trip of the day. I guess the answer is no. Can't make $100 on Uber
in 3 hours.
And whatever we earned while doing Uber today, we're gonna use to invest into stock call options or maybe put options, and it's gonna be one of my next videos, so you'll be able to actually see if we can turn this into $100 by investing.
Now that I'm here at home at my Los Angeles place, let's go over some numbers. Now this here is extremely important to note. Here in Los Angeles, the minimum wage is $15 an hour, meaning that for the 3 hours that we were online, we should make at the very least $15 after expenses. Now that I've said it, in those 3 hours, I drove a total of 32 miles and used 1.9 gallons of gas because there was a lot of city driving. Now, the gas prices that I paid are $6.59 per gallon. I genuinely miss Georgia. I missed the $2 per gallon gas prices. They were awesome, but this is where we are. And it brought the total gas price to a total of $12.52. Now, we earned a combined total of $56.03 before expenses, which gives us $43.51 for a total of $14.50 an hour, being just the gas expense, making this side hustle unprofitable here in LA area for me. It is time to look for some other income options. Subscribe to see more. Bye.